I think it's clear. It's clear. There's nothing else to calculate. I don't think you've only won post international, but you only won League Cup,
in the league, yeah,
Carabao
yeah,
Cup.
won,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
yeah,
haven't won in the league, or
yeah,
you haven't won. You haven't won in the league. Yeah, look, let's just go into today's game first, and then we'll talk about how you feel about only getting 2 points from the last four. What's your thoughts on today's game?
Going into it, there was a lot of talk about it's got to be a must win and all that type of stuff.
Yeah,
But really, that wasn't none of my concerns, to be fair. Mine, same again, just putting a good performance, and then that's the platform to go get the result. And obviously, because Liverpool won and City lost, so it was a bit like, okay, cool. Liverpool are 9 points clear, and that would leave City, I think, 5 in it at the start of today.
yeah,
And obviously, still in a lot of Arsenal fans' mind, we feel like we're chasing City, even though it's kind of disrespectful to Liverpool. Yeah, because Liverpool are 9 points clear, but it's like if it was City was 9 and it was the other way around, then it would be a bit more doom and gloom, isn't it? So you're going into this game thinking, okay, cool. If we can pick up the 3 points, pick it up. Don't lose the game. That was my thing because it's a big game, and obviously we've got that good run going on against the traditional top six, where we haven't lost since I think last season or something. So I wasn't going into it thinking we would lose the game. I just wanted to see my team turn up in it, and I was more infused when I saw the first 11 as well. Martin's, but I've been smiling all day, bro. I've been smiling. Even when I just been smiling. I was my girl. I've been smiling all day, bro. Once I saw that, my captain, my favorite player, everything was back in the team. My spirit was just high. I was just happy. Like you can see on my face, just smiling, bro. So I got Martin back, and I got my midfield three: Martin, Rice, and Partey. And you're going into it feeling, okay, cool. That's the best 11 we could put out, give or take Calafiori. But that's the best 11 we could put out. And then you're thinking, okay, Declan's got a toe injury that they're saying. But I didn't even care about that either because mine was like, stick an injection in it.
Yeah.
Stick a fucking injection in it. And then you're going to pull out from the England camp.
That's cool.
And then you'll recover in 2 weeks. So got the team out there. And we started, the first half was pretty much, I called it a dog shit performance when I messaged in my group chat, innit? It was a dog shit first half, to be fair. There's nothing really going on. Cole Palmer's had a good shot in the first 2 minutes, put their intention out there. Rise made a good save. But then we've kind of got into it a bit, but there's nothing really going on in the game. Yeah. And then we get our goal from Havertz. And I thought it was a goal at first view, and I didn't really see it. I just looked up and we scored, didn't it? So I think in 1-0 up, cool. That's obviously that's a good. So I think that was like 30-something minutes, isn't it? And like I said, nothing was really going on in the game. Yeah. So we've gone one up now before half time. That's a good position to be in. But obviously you see it and you see that he's leaning off.
As soon as you see it,
As soon as I saw it back, you're leaning offside, so cool. So we go in and like I said, there was nothing really to speak about in the first half. The performance wasn't bad from us, considering how bad we were against Newcastle. It was a step up from that. So it was just like, okay, cool. The boys have come to play and we're trying to put our best foot forward, innit? Obviously, we're playing against a good Chelsea side, good players and whatnot. But the first half performance wasn't like completely shit. It was just from both sides, it wasn't great, innit? There's nothing in it. So second half we come out and I thought we was good. I thought it was good in the second half. I thought we just trying to get Odegaard into the game a bit more. Because I thought in the first half we was missing the basic passes out to him, but it's almost forgetting that he's there. You know, like he's been out for so long. It's almost thinking like, this is how we play. You know, we play from there. We build up with Ben, Odegaard, and Saka, and that never happened once in the first half. Innit? The triangle that we like. But second half, I thought we was getting a better foothold in the game. I thought Thomas was coming into the game a bit more. I thought the boys at the back was recycling the ball a lot quicker and whatnot. And it kind of felt like if someone was going to score, it would be us. I didn't really see them do anything attacking wise. You guys can tell me if I'm wrong. And then I think no, there wasn't another one. So we got our goal, and it was a lovely goal. It was a lovely goal. Obviously, who's involved? Skipper. Obviously, lovely build up. Thomas, him, Martinelli gets it. Good goal. I was already cussing him already, but you know how I feel about Martinelli. But mine was just more of the pack. My gripe with Martinelli, which I told to all Arsenal fans, and my position won't change on it, is like, because in the build up he isn't brilliant in the build up. So if he's not scoring, it's very hard for him to justify exactly because it's very hard for me to watch him as a fan and feel like there's something in there, and I want him to do it, and I want him to become a world beater, but when I watch him against his fullback, there's nothing going on here. And even in build-up, there's nothing going on there. So if he's not putting the ball in the back of the net, then it's almost like, okay, cool, we can do without.
It's like Haaland, he wouldn't be playing if he wasn't scoring goals.
Exactly. And going back a step, in the first half, I think the only good chance we had was with him. When we had a shot. And then it's him, and then he doesn't do nothing with it. He just hits it,
he
cool.
He follow up, because somebody else shoots, and then he had to follow up.
Exactly, he had to follow up, and he doesn't really do nothing with it. So he gets a good goal, it's a good finish, it's shit from the goalkeeper, Robert Sanchez, because you should never get beat on your near side. But it's a lovely pick out from Odegaard, it's a lovely goal. You're thinking, cool, 1-0 with like half an hour to go. And I know my team, I know we can stink out the joint, innit? And pretty much not concede no chances and lead there 1-0. But they get a good goal. It's a good goal from Neto. It's a good goal. And I'm not really going to rip our defence because it's a good goal in terms of he finds a pocket of space and he hits it from there. Whereas my players are probably not anticipating that he's going to come off the line. Because if you think all game, Saka, Martinelli wide, Noni and Pedro wide. None of our wingers have actually come inside the game to affect it. But when you're losing 1-0 either, you'll know more than me. You played up front. You try things a bit more when you're chasing the game, innit? Yeah. Even as a defender, you might try things more as a midfielder. You might try things. So I think Neto's just thought, I was just wondering, instead of him playing it to me here.
I've seen that pattern though with Arsenal.
I'll just wander in.
Where the defenders always drop back and you're almost daring sometimes because I feel like
allow the shot.
Daring teams to have shots because you're overprotective of your own like the box, like within like the space in front of the keeper. You're slightly overprotective of it. That this is one of the first times you've actually been punished for it because I've seen it quite a few times. It's happened with. I think he had a shot in the first half as well. What's his name?
Cole Palmer.
Yeah. I've seen a pattern of this where you play games there where you're almost daring, like by the time any of your centre backs react,
it's too late.
It's too late. So they're almost the first priority is let's defend our box first,
it's more like
rather than like
we'll give you a chance.
Rather than it's a pattern. But so this is the first time. Obviously, look, you haven't been punished for it through during the course of the season, but I have seen a pattern of it where I think we spoke about it in the Spurs game on here where we said that the only time I think was Kulusevski that took a shot at the end of the game or something where you're almost daring someone to shoot and you give them the opportunity. And it is the Premier League, innit? There will be one player, and obviously example is today with Neto with the quality where he's able to finish it hard and low, hard for the keeper. But apart from that was
and I thought that was a good finish. And then after that, once again, I thought for us anyway, for me, knowing obviously the performance against Newcastle, we didn't really dip after that. It wasn't like backs against the wall Chelsea. It was still like pretty much us in there. I don't want to say dominate. I don't think we dominated the second half, but it was in the ascendancy in terms of
You know how the game can flip when.
And we made two good subs because I say good subs because they both impacted our performance. We took off Martinelli and took off Rice, brought on Trossard and brought on Mourinho. I thought Mourinho was really secure, really composed, really done well on the ball, offering a lot more ball security and a lot more progression. He's more press resistant than Declan Rice, isn't it? In terms of like he can get it and resist the press and then spin out and try and play, whereas Dec doesn't. Dec can resist the press, but Dec's going to play backwards, isn't it? Or he's going to go safe first, isn't it? Whereas Mourinho's trying to get it and wriggle out of it and then make something happen on the offensive end. And you saw Trossard as well trying to provoke something on the side. So you saw that. And then we had two big chances. But I do think the last one where everyone's raving about was offside. You know,
that was offside.
That's it. But then there's one. Then obviously Saka's put a really good one in where Mourinho's just missed it. So in terms of chance creation, we didn't have that in the first half.
And that's another pattern. Sorry to cut you. That's another pattern. The amount of times I've seen him put in great balls.
Yeah. Same as Newcastle.
Where no one there's no one there.
And he was there. Mourinho's there. It's just overhit a little or the run's not there quick enough. It's just fine margins that we speak about all the time, innit? Because he puts those in, and if it's like he puts less on it or they make the run a second earlier, it's a beautiful marriage. The ball's perfect, the run's perfect. You know what I'm saying? So I thought the chance creation was there, and I thought if anyone was going to win it, it would have been us. Because like I said, same again, I don't really remember Raya doing anything in the second half other than picking the ball up out the back of the net for Neto. Whereas we were trying to provoke it. And at the end of the day, if it's a 1-1 draw away to Stamford Bridge, you're never going to snip your nose at it. Could we have won it? Yes. I don't think there was jeopardy in us losing it. So we'll take the point. I'm 9 points off, and we'll take the point and see where it takes us.
Yeah, it's a long season, and people are still going to drop points. Well, I believe people.
Yeah. So. But the good thing for Arsenal fans, the good thing for people is that there was a performance level there that we could look at and say we wasn't shit. We didn't stink out the joint. We didn't overly create bad chances, but we created enough chances to win the game. And did we limit a good Chelsea side to chances? Yes, that Chelsea team that we saw play Liverpool, put in a good performance away to Liverpool at Anfield, still lost the game, but put in a good performance. And I felt like we kind of nullified them. And I didn't see Cole Palmer, other than the shot, didn't see him all game.
Yeah, I think
didn't see him all game.
Yeah, I think he got shut out after the first 10 minutes.
Didn't see him all game.
So they was able to find him within the first 10 minutes. But after that, he turned, I remember he turned Thingy, that was a disgusting turn. He turned Thomas in the first half.
Yeah.
Then they found him a couple times and they just struggled. I think same thing, and I think it was vice versa. They struggled. The only difference is Odegaard got on the ball more in the second half. He wasn't. I think those are the two key plays that both teams was looking for, and they couldn't really find both of them because Odegaard came deep in the first half to pick up the ball.
Yeah.
And it's unlike him to be playing a long ball from that deep. Usually he likes to get at the edge of the box and he likes to play at the edge of the box. But so they both struggled in the first half, but he just never came out of that.
He was, and that's two back to back for me for him now, which is probably him and Maresco will have a conversation about it. Because it's Liverpool away and it's us, and he's a big player playing in these big games where the onus is on him to show up, innit?
Yeah. I just don't think it's all him. They can't find him, and I think is one how Maresca set the tactics of where it's either because the thing with him is because he's almost a number 10 in it, and he's not like a central midfielder. So he's a winger playing in the central midfield role where with Odegaard, if he's not finding the ball, he will come a bit deeper, play with them to go and get it. He wants to be found at the edge of Arsenal box. He's not going to come. He doesn't like coming too deep to get the ball. So that's the difference between him. So obviously they rely on him and expect him to impact the game.
Yeah.
But if they can't find him, what else is teams are making it hard, especially in this big games. Yeah, they know in order for them to take, he has to be on the ball. Teams are making it difficult. Same way they made it difficult for you to find Odegaard in the first half, but they've done it for the whole game. Odegaard's managed to free himself,
and he's just got to find a way.
Yeah, he's just got to find a way. So he's
got to find a way.
They've got to help him, and he's also got to find a way.
Yeah. 100%.
I think they're both. He needs the help of the manager of the team, and he's also got to find a way. If it's down to you just pulling out to the left for a bit, getting someone else to come in.
Which he was trying to do because he was trying to find pockets on the side of our midfield.
Yeah, but he just
wasn't getting it.
He kept on coming to Cucurella's side.
Yeah, him and Ben White was in contact a lot.
A lot. So I thought if I was him, I would have gone to Madueke's side more than anything. But he just kept on coming to Cucurella's side. Look, as you said, that's 2 games in a row that he has, 2 big games, and this is what makes a difference.
100%.
Really, like the impact. But the thing with him is, though, I honestly do think he's a top player, though. But he needs to start making a difference in these big games because every time I watch him, the quality he has on the ball,
he always does bits.
It's when he gets the ball, and obviously the easy Chelsea fans does the comparison with him and Saka, blah blah blah. But the more and more I watch him this season,
I don't even question him.
Yeah.
Like, it is what it is. Sometimes
it is what it is. But the more I watch him,
but
I have to give him credit though. But obviously, in terms of the big games, he's got to turn up from now on. That's about it. Anything else in the game? Look, I think I agree with what you say in terms of how you describe the game. I don't think there's anything else to it apart from what you said. The best chance of the game was probably Gusto's chance.
The header.
Yeah, I think that was the best chance of the game. If they weren't 1-0 up, we'll see.
Yeah, because I don't think Trossard's chance was easy. I got people in my group chat and Twitter screaming that Trossard should have scored, but it was like we've got it and it's a bit of a scramble and it's come to him.
I don't think so.
It's a volley. It's hard. It's like knee high.
Yeah, I thought Gusto, especially when like the slits,
and he's coming in. I mean, I dropped to the ground when he missed it.
Yeah,
but I didn't drop to the ground. Oh my god, he should have scored. Just more like a
chance.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now I think Gusto's chance was the best chance of the game.
And that was in the first half.
I thought, that was in the first half. I said I was talking to Tokes and I said, if Arsenal scored, the best thing Chelsea wants from this game is to score first. Because Arsenal score first, they're not going to score. And third use to them, they got to go out of it. And as I said, good goal by Neto. Happy for him. Because I thought Neto had a good game. Good game. He had a good. He done well against Ben, and I thought when he had him on a yellow, he would do a bit more, but he didn't do anything.
He didn't. Yeah.
But then I was glad he kept him on and took Madueke off because Madueke's been having a stinker.
Yeah, Noni weren't doing nothing.
He's been not just this game. He's been having a stinker. I don't know.
You know what I didn't understand is when he was pissed that it was coming off.
Bro, I just don't get it. Like, bro, you've been having.
You know, like when you know that you've had a shocker, and you're imagining it takes.
It's not with just this game.
Yeah, it's
it's the last 2-3 games.
Off,
how he's even got back into the English squad? It
and it's a
make
packed
sense
Chelsea
anymore.
team, so you got to be pulling up strings.
You can't be. You just can't be turning up.
Because you look at the application between him and Pedro Neto, it's night and day.
Yeah.
It's night and day.
Yeah. No, I thought it was.
But I thought Neto had a good game.
All right, just a quick one. So we was talking about it.
Super happy.
Just either you got any more